Hello, it's your boy Don P, not to get confused with Don P. I'm going to do a little breakdown of basically what happened in Game 1 and Game 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals this year, 2016, between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors. I watched both games, and based off what I saw, it's over. I could tell you it was over before that series started. I predicted that it would be over in 4. Sorry I wasn't on camera for that prediction, but from now on I'll make sure I'm in the front of the camera for these predictions. But I predicted the Cavs would win in 4. They're up 2-0 now, and neither game was close. Both games were blowouts. Both games were thorough dominations. LeBron is just amazing. He's just. I'm gonna do a video on LeBron later. But LeBron James, I cannot say enough about this guy. This guy is just, I mean, one, he's probably the greatest athlete that's ever been on the face of the earth. He's just ridiculous. His IQ is through the roof. His vision is through the roof. His strength, his speed, his power, all through the roof. And mind you, this guy's lost probably a step. But he's still by far the greatest combination of size, speed, and power in the NBA. By far. He's a man among boys still. And I just love watching him play. He's definitely the best player in this series. By far, it's not even close. Now, the second best player in this series, coming in, a lot of people are trying to say Kyle Lowry. The guy's been pretty bad. I mean, he's been bad. And it's not just him. He would say he's been bad. He's not been good at all. The second best player in this series is definitely Kyrie Irving. Kyrie's been balling. He put up 27 points in Game 1. It's just been beautiful. It's just been beautiful to watch Kyrie play. He's a machine. The guy can cross his handle. It's as if it's like a yo-yo on his hand, the way he throws that ball around. Kyrie has been amazing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Game 2, you said Game 1 he put up 27. Game 2 he still got, let's see how many points he put up in Game 2. He put up 26. He's led the Cavs in scoring both games. So he's been able to pick up that scoring load, which is what's made the Cavaliers unstoppable. He's been, like, LeBron is definitely the MVP, the most valuable player, but having that guy in Kyrie who can just score, it's helped LeBron big time, because now LeBron can focus on just making the right play all the time. When those guys aren't playing well, when Kyrie's not playing well, when Kevin Love isn't playing well, then LeBron has to do everything plus score, and that gets real tiring. Now LeBron, he's gonna just pick his spots to score, but he is going to facilitate all game long. He's going to do what the team needs all day long, and that's the beauty of the Cavs right now. The Cavs' chemistry is a thing of beauty right now. I mean, they are undefeated throughout the playoffs so far. They're 10-0. Tyronn Lue just set a record last game. No coach has ever won their first 10 straight playoff games. So you gotta give it to Tyronn Lue. This is the very first time, and I'll do another video too on like the Cavs. But I have to include this. This is the very first time that LeBron, in my opinion, has played in a good system. A system in which, he doesn't have to go outside of, not of himself, but he doesn't have to play, he like, everyone has a role, and there are defined roles, and the ball moves. And the ball moves, fluently. So, I haven't seen LeBron in a good system. Usually LeBron just wins off of his own talent. Okay, and in spite of the coaching. Right now, LeBron's winning because of the coaching and his talent. And the team is winning effortlessly, and he's expending the least amount of energy that he's ever expended. So, Toronto. Toronto is actually, they're not a bad team at all. Yeah, it hurt their center, Valanciunas, has been hurt. He got hurt against the Heat, and that really hurt them. I mean, he wasn't going to make a difference, but he not having him is just, he was playing very well. He was playing very well, and now they don't have him, and they have no chance. I mean, they didn't have a chance before, like I said, but now it's just they have no chance to make it even competitive now. They don't have a chance to have some close games. Toronto has not any advantage in any facet of the game. They can't out-rebound them. They're not more athletic. They can't shoot better. They can't defend better. They don't have a win at any position. Their center's not better. Their power forward is not better. Their shooting guard is better, DeMar DeRozan, but, if you put LeBron on him, then he's not better. So, LeBron, Kyrie, Love, those three are all much better than what, Toronto can throw at them. And it's just, it's the fact that the thing about LeBron is he makes everybody better. And Toronto doesn't have Toronto has a bunch of individuals on that team. They don't have anybody that really makes other players better. I mean, Kyle Lowry, during the season, he was pretty awesome. He made the All-Star team. I mean, he's just, I don't know, he's just a shell of himself right now. And I think, the Cavs are in his head. I think, coming on the court, knowing you got to go up against LeBron James, and you got to go up against a guy you can't stay up in front of or guard, stop at all, and Kyrie Irving, it's getting in his head. It's definitely getting in his head. So, game one, Cavs ended up winning. What was it? 115-84. Almost 30-point victory. 29-point victory. 31-point victory. Cavs won by 31 game one. They won it by 19 game two, and it really wasn't even that close. 19. It seemed like it was 30, but took them a little long. Took the Cavs. The Cavs pretty much were up 20 after one quarter. After two quarters. Cavs were up after two quarters in the first game. Second game, it took them about a little bit into the third quarter to get up like that. So, Toronto played a little bit more competitive ball, but still, it just wasn't enough. So, how's this going to go? It's going to be a sweep. Cavs will sweep. They play tomorrow in Toronto. I'll recap that game afterwards. Tell you guys what I saw. But, in game 1 and 2, it was a lot of LeBron just making the best pass you ever saw. Using his athleticism, rising above everybody. He had some great dunks in both game 1 and 2. Man, that, backwards, two-handed, windmills on the second game was just, it's a thing of beauty to watch this guy just sail through the air like nobody else, Kyrie was dancing. Kyrie's handles are the best handles in the league. His dribbling is just, you won't see anything like that anywhere. I mean, he really has a great handle. I mean, it's amazing. It reminds me of Allen Iverson, but even a little bit better. He's not quite as athletic as Iverson, but he is very quick, and he moves so smooth. He scores effortlessly, and I mean, he's just fun to watch. So, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, those are the two guys. They're not doing anything. Lowry is actually playing awful, but DeRozan is coming out and hitting jump shots. I mean, he's the only reason that they're in the game like after a quarter, because he comes out the first 2 games he's come out and he's hit like every jump shot he's taken. So I definitely gotta give some props to DeRozan, but he's just by himself, and at the end of the day, like, you know, he's still not doing he's not doing more than LeBron or Kyrie at all. So Toronto has no chance, none at all. There's just absolutely there's zero they can do. They're not gonna win a game. They have no chance to win a game. So hey, I will I'll see you guys during you know, or after game 3. I'll come back with something, but for now, Cavs are gonna sweep. It's not gonna be close. Cavs are definitely going to the finals. We'll see what happens with the Western Conference, but as of now, it's all about the Cavs, baby. All right, yo. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.